What's up everybody, this is Alex and welcome to another episode of Community Playlist. So, I just want to give you guys an update on the schedule. So, it's going to be released every Friday moving forward. It's going to be every 2 weeks. And basically, what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to give like a 1 episode buffer for, for people who we want to feature again. And the reason for this is that we want to give other people a chance. We don't want to see the same people getting featured every week and stuff. Because I know that there's some really incredible people there who make some really great videos. And of course, we want to kind of give each person, due credit and want to make sure that they're given enough time to kind of get featured in the community playlist. So why 2 weeks though? That's kind of a long time, right? Well, it's actually very tough to find videos, and for one thing, we want to make sure that it's very good and very entertaining and stuff. And that's one thing that I personally have seen on YouTube. It's kind of it's very difficult to wade through everyone else's content. There's okay content. I don't really think that there's terrible content. There's okay content, and then there's great content. Now, I wanted to kind of make sure also that we give back to the community. So we wanted to also feature people who were very active in their community, and wanted to make sure that, we kind of give those guys due credit, and of course for the wonderful work that they've done, in their videos, and the community as well. So, alright, let's get started. Now, before we begin, there's something that I want to tell you guys. When somebody's name appears on this video, and if you're on YouTube, you can actually click on their name and the link below, and you can actually go directly to their channel so you can check it out. So if this video is not on YouTube, sorry, you gotta manually type it in. But anyways, let's move on. So the first person I want to feature is Puff Daddy02. Daddy is spelled D-I-E at the end. Now, I found his videos through Steps2Dev. She actually favorited one of his videos, and this video is actually his Mario Kart Wii tour and his friend code. He actually gives out his friend code in the description, and he also gives you a tour of Mario Kart for the Wii. Now, it says that he's 21 in the channel, but I don't think so. I think it's maybe because of all the Club Penguin videos that he has, and I don't know about you, but the only person that I know who plays Club Penguin is John Davison from What They Play, and even then he's not 21, so alright. Well, what I liked about Puff Daddy's video is that he's a great speaker. Now, he has to work on his pronunciation a little bit because he has trouble pronouncing stuff like pre, or, but it's great. I mean, it's actually very engaging. It's you know that a person is actually a very good speaker when they kind of vary their voice and stuff like that. Like, you have those high points and those low points. It's kind of like you're reading a book or something like that out loud. I mean, not a lot of people do that nowadays, but anyways. It's very organized. It's a great tour of the game. I've never played Mario Kart Wii, and it's actually a very, very good tour of that. The videos that he has on his channel are awesome too, and I definitely recommend checking it out. But one last word, Puff Daddy. Rainbow Road is the scorn of all Mario Kart gamers, so I'm sorry, but Nintendo's not going to let this pass and make a Mario Kart game without Rainbow Road. So the next one is xTatSplatx, or xTatSplatx for short. She is actually one of the members of the forums, but you need to post something. This is about her Fear 2 review. Now, she was looking forward to this game. I mean, heck, she had a poster of it in the background. Now, the intro is pretty cool, but she or somebody else rated me down for it. I guess, constructive criticism is kind of... But anyways, I enjoyed it. I thought that the intro would have been cool if it kind of led into something else, but again, that's just how I would do it. It's very straightforward for a 4-minute video. It's very, very, very difficult to try to get really, specific and not specific at the same time for the sake of, spoilers and stuff like that. But she was able to do it. She was able to talk about the storyline, the gameplay, the sound effects, the enemies, the characters. It's something that's very tough to do, and within 4 minutes, again, it's really ridiculous. So go check her channel out. She's had some great videos too. She has some, weekly pickup videos as well, so go check it out. The next one is Benzo8686. Now, Benzo is a very, very busy dude. So busy, in fact, that I haven't seen him on the channel at all. And rather, not the channel, but the chat room. and the forums actually. So hopefully we can get them there. But again, he's a very busy dude, probably 2 jobs. But what I appreciate the fact is that once he finishes a game, he actually takes the time to actually make a video about like what he's played. And this is what this is. This is his final thoughts video for Shadow of the Colossus. Now, he describes the gameplay real well, and what I liked about his videos is he relates it to his personal experience with it. Now, I personally think that personal experience is enough of a way to review a game, because everyone is going to have a different experience, and I think that's like one of the best barometer readings for whether you like a game or not. Because it's, again, I personally don't believe that there's one person in the entire world that's played every single video game made since the NES was born. But yeah, it's really cool that he kind of talks about it in his own way, like the way that he's comfortable with doing it, and it's kind of cool that he has like the game right in front of him, kind of reminds him of what he's talking about. Although, one minor critique that I have is that he kind of gets sidetracked a little bit towards the end, but he got back into it really quick, and that's what's important about this. So a little bit of editing would be great, but check out his channel, really awesome. Next person is Uberponer930. Now, Uberponer has been doing a lot of really interesting things for his channel. This is his top 5 Rock Band and Guitar Hero songs. And it's so funny because like after I saw this video, I was like wading through like collection videos after collection videos after collection videos, and I like collection videos. I really do, but I wish that people don't just make collection videos, you know. So that's basically why I kind of singled this out. But what's really cool about this is he talks about his top 5 Rock Band and Guitar Hero songs, and he actually shows you how he plays them, which is really, really awesome. There's not a lot of explanation to it, I guess. It's like, you know, it's just his personal tastes and stuff. But what's really awesome is the fact that he kind of shows, like, yeah, you know, I'm kind of a drummer and stuff, and this is how, you know, this is the kind of songs that I like playing when you're a drummer. Because I personally am not a drummer, and, you know, it's kind of cool to have, like, this very unique view from somebody who actually does that kind of thing, because I just jumped in and did the drum thing to begin with. But use transitions though, because like some of the transitions you have from like the gameplay to the actual live action parts are kind of, you know, abrupt. The last person is doginmylense for her review of Pokemon Platinum. Now, she is addicted to Pokemon Platinum, and I can attest to this because I see her every single time in the chat room playing Pokemon Platinum with some of our community members. So all I have to say about this is it's a great review. I mean, it dispenses a lot of knowledge about Pokemon, her personal experiences. Once again, that's very key. And it made me actually want to play Pokemon Platinum, believe it or not. Now, I am personally into Persona, not like, you know, not Pokemon or anything like that. Although you could argue that it's basically almost the same thing. But what I really liked is the fact that her enthusiasm is kind of showing off on the actual review itself. So there's a genuine type of enthusiasm there that you're seeing. It's kind of like when you're really in the zone in the game and you just keep playing it every single day. Kind of like how I got addicted with Persona 4. I played up until like 6 o'clock in the morning for Mass Effect. That's like really, really insane. But it's really awesome because like you know that the person is genuine when you're actually getting excited about it yourself, and you're like, man, I can't wait till, you know, I get my hands in that game or something like that. Last thing I wanted to talk about this is the fact that she has a very special guest towards the end of her video, which is really, really cool. You kind of can tell probably like what or who this special guest is based off of her name, but I have to say that watch the entire review, you won't be disappointed. So that's basically the 5 people we want to feature, but go check them out. They have some really cool channels and stuff, and we'll see you guys in 2 weeks.